I think we're live. What's going on? It's going on. Jerome's. So your Minnesota Vikings statement early on, leading the Houston Texans 14-0. Now, they jumped out to that 14 points really quick, and you're thinking, okay, this is going to be a bang thing day. But of course, Texans, they're a very good football team. They buckled down defensively, and basically, it's still a ball game. Certainly is. But that Flores Hellfire defense, absolutely getting after C.J. Stroud. He's in a bit of a blender right now, and yeah. But overall, you do have to be very happy with how the Vikings are operating so far. Andrew Van Ginkel just ended their 2-minute drill with a sack, and they're getting after things, man. So yeah, absolutely love to see that. Thanks for joining us. Halftime show. So we do halftime. We're going to do post game as well as winners and losers. Got a question or comment? Toss a couple bucks in the super chat. Also, we'll do a couple shout outs here in a second. But I mean, first half wise, so the touchdown drives, fantastic. Well, first off, the interception was also glorious. Kamu Grugier-Hill picking off C.J. Stroud with Harrison Phillips getting the deflection at the line of scrimmage, which was great. Getting errors. There you go. All right. So you had that, and then quickly turned that into points. That Sam Darnold and Justin friggin' Jefferson connection, it's legit. So 3 straight weeks with a touchdown from 14 to 18, and we truly are witnessing greatness with Jefferson. 6 for 81 and a touchdown. And what's weird is that they're really playing soft on Jefferson. They're letting him get off the line of scrimmage, and they're letting him eat. So I think that's a bad I think that D'Amico Ryans needs to make some halftime adjustments in that regard. And it's not like the Texans don't have studs on the back end. Stingley is fantastic. Lassiter is a stud. So I assume that they're going to be changing things up with Jefferson. Also, the Kevin O'Connell play calling, he's really stepped things up a notch in year 3. And we said the whole thing with O'Connell is that he is learning on the job. Right? So learning to be a head coach, learning to be a full-time play caller, but some of the creativity that you're seeing and counters off of counters, and just guys being schemed wide open. It's really amazing, man. Also, still love that dedication to the run. Jones getting some tough yardage inside, 7 for 29 on the ground, as well as had that nice touchdown catch. Plus, just simple things like, hey, Aaron Jones and Justin Jefferson, you're going to switch spots. And we're gonna put this defense on skates, and Aaron Jones is going to have the easiest touchdown catch of his life. It's great. Ryan Trudeau, $5. The fact that Darnold's grandpa is the Marlboro Man lives rent-free in my head. No cap skull. Is that real? It's kind of awesome. Let us know where you're watching from. Give a couple shout-outs as we're rolling along. And then defensively, it's been just another statement game for Brian Flores. So the Texans only have 122 yards of offense, 2 of 7 on third down, and Stroud does not look comfortable. And also the U.S. Bank Stadium crowd, loud and proud, 3 straight false starts, and then an illegal procedure on Tunsil. I mean, this crowd is really fantastic when it's not half Niners fans. Thomas Larson's $5. Sam was playing great the first half, but started to slow down. Will he pick up the pace again? I think part of it was the Vikings' offensive line. I mean, they got sort of one-dimensional in 2-minute drill, and Texans were able to get some heat on Darnold. It just sort of is what it is. But I mean, you got to really like what the defense has been doing. And Nico Collins so far has been an afterthought. Diggs is operating from the slot, but of course, Diggs is going to be Diggs. And also, before Daniil got that pressure at the end of the first half, like, you really haven't heard his name. So offensive line wise, despite the last drive, I think that they're operating really well, as well as Patrick Jones second, his weekly Patrick Jones really good play, nice tackle for loss in the backfield, and also overall I think the Vikings are stuffing the run and are getting things done in that regard. Plus, what's great about the defense is it's not guys out there playing hero ball trying to up their stats. They're playing discipline, gap-oriented football, and everyone plays their role. Everyone plays team defense. They're rotating out heavily in the front 7, and I love the defenses that we saw during the peak Zimmer years. And I'm too young for the Purple People Eaters, but I've heard they were eyed. For the modern NFL, this is the perfect defense. And if Flores and this crew can consistently get pressure with 4, that's a wrap. Consistently getting pressure with 4, dropping 7 into a disguised coverage. I mean, the quarterback, even a guy as good as C.J. Stroud, going to think that there's 17 defenders back there. Stuff, man. All right, some shout-outs. Mankato, Farmington, Brazil, Buckeye, Arizona. Detroit Lakes, go crazy. North Carolina, come on and raise up. Peoria, Arizona. Peoria. It's awesome. Anaheim, Albert Lee, Pride of Maury County. Kyle O'Boyle, $10 super chat. Born and raised in Detroit. My mom and her family is from Burnsville and Lakeville. Been a diehard Vikings fan my whole life. My friends give me so much ish every Lions game. We got to. Well, at least that they peaked last year. The Lions are fool's gold this year. So I think you're going to have bragging rights for a while. Jeff Boyer, $2. Skull from Mount Zion, Illinois. That's right, baby. Joshua Welch, Sam the Dollar Store Dandy, the food stamp champ. Nah, America's quarterback. You guys know what's up. Let's see here. Northern California, Mizzou, great. Refresh and enhance. We need tech support all up in here. All right, I think we're already good to go. Yeah, for whatever reason, Spectrum's been sort of wonky this weekend. Happens, man. Toxic, $2. If we win this game, we move up to like 8th in the power rankings. For the jabronis, sure, but depending how the Vikings finish this game, we may be ascending the heights. Also, what's really fantastic about this is that you see the physicality that the Vikings have in both the trenches. Like, you can make a good case that the Vikings right now are the most physical team in the NFL, both sides of the ball. It's awesome, man. Yeah. Also, John Grenard just completely eviscerating that rookie tight end. Noah Koski, $20. Iron Eagle and Flores. It said Flores is pushing all the right buttons right now. He's been able to put so many misfits together and make them look good. Love the show. Keep rolling. That's right, man. Thank you very much for the $20. And he's kind of right. So you have a bunch of bargain free agent signees. I mean, Grenard's getting $20 million, but for edge rushers, that's still pretty damn good, especially a guy coming off a 12.5 sack season. AVG, Cashman, Camu, Shaq Griffin, who was cut last year midseason by the Texans. I mean, these guys are sort of the island of misfit toys, and Flores probably feels that way too, the way that he's been treated by the league. So they're coming together and just saying F you to everyone. And they're grounding like one of the best quarterbacks in the game right now. But like we said, Texans are a really damn good football team, and they will be coming back in the second half, so you got to be able to match them. Vikings get the ball to start the second half, and got to come out and get points, right? At minimum, make this thing 17-0. Ideally, 21-0. That's right. Jebbe69, $2. What up? Karsten Cisneros, $2. Skull from Chicago. Love this team. Love deep run. All my runs are deep. Benjamin Burrito, $5. Love the pod. I watch every day. Please shout out my uncle Mario Espinosa. He is the biggest Vikings fan I know besides myself. Kevin O'Connell needs to call better BTR. Needs to call BTR. All right. Hey, Mario Espinosa. You killed my father. Now, what's the line? It doesn't matter. Hey, Mario's a fantastic name. I feel like it's underrated, but it's not used anymore because of the video game. Like Mario Puzo from back in the day. Come on, man. It's fantastic. But shout out your unk. Right. But yeah, second half looking really damn good. And the Vikings are playing tough physical football, and they got to be able to close this thing out. Plus, I mean, the thing I like about Darnold too, I mean, the plus plays are great. The one little shovel pass to Jones, probably should have done that. But also the couple throwaways where the Texans had the Vikings cold, and it could have been a negative play, just throws the ball away. I think that there's a lot of maturity and growth there. I was like, hey, we're going to live to fight another day. That's what we're going to do. But we will be back at the post-game show, as well as winners and losers. Enjoy the second half. Vikings keep rolling. Marcus Gwinnis, $2. Go from Fargo. What up? Bison. You guys are the best. See you after the game. Skol. Production value.